What is up, guys? TechRax here. So in this video we got every Samsung Galaxy series device. We've got the S1, the S2, the S3, the S4, the S5, and the S6, all near perfect condition. 9.5 at the least, I would say. We're going to be drop testing every one of these. You guys really seem to enjoy the every generation iPhone drop test, so I've got the every generation Galaxy series drop test, starting from the S1. And again, all of these guys are fully working, some brand new. S2, we've got the S3, we've got the S4, we've got the beautiful S5, and of course the Galaxy S6. Now, one thing you do want to note on this S6 is there's a couple blemishes, and that's not any surface area or cosmetic damage. That's just on the top of the on the screen because of that microwave video, so it's not removable. But as far as that frame, all of these devices are completely in great condition. So let's see which one will be the strongest. Again, side drop test and front facing drop test. Without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, guys, so first of all, we're going to be side drop testing the Samsung Galaxy S1, the original. We're going to be doing this in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, guys, we're going to take a quick look at what happened on the side drop test for the Samsung Galaxy S1. So right off the bat, check that out. You could see that scuffing on that bottom left hand corner. As far as the display, still fully working, and the back seems pretty good too. No scratches, or the back isn't popping out or anything, and all the other corners even seem to do pretty well as well. So just that left hand corner for that drop test. Front facing drop test for the S1. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, we got some crazy results. Look at that. Let me take a closer look. Here's the device, completely shattered. And we see the back cover popped off. However, everything is still intact and the phone does work. Yeah, phone does work. So let us move on to the Galaxy S2. Okay, guys, Galaxy S2, we're going to side drop test this in 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, so Galaxy S2 side drop test results. Let's take a closer look. Here's most of the scuffing from that drop. It flew kind of off camera. Display still works perfectly fine. As far as the back, looks pretty good. We do have a little bit of scuffing on this area too, but as far as the phone itself, still works perfectly fine. Galaxy S2 front-facing drop test. This is it. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. That did not look good. Let's take a closer look. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so not as bad as the S1. We still have a cracked screen. Actually, not that bad at all, really. Just this left part of the screen. Okay, we do have some crack lines going across the entire screen, actually, but still not too bad, and phone still works. You could still use it to do whatever you want to do. As far as the back cover, just pop it back in, and it looks as good as new. I mean, used. Galaxy S3 side drop test. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. So let's take a look at the S3 side results. Take the phone. Looks like the screen looks good. And okay, so back side cover, as you see, just slightly popped off. Just examining the corners. Just a little bit of scuffing, but nothing on each of the corners, but nothing too significant. And again, nothing to affect the phone or the display. So what you would expect from typical wear from a side drop test. Galaxy S3 front-facing drop test. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Right on the screen, let's take a look. The S3 front-facing drop. Ooh, that is pretty deadly. Let's go ahead and take a look. Trying to power this thing on. Holding the power button. I'm not getting any results, so it seems like the screen on this one just died, completely shattered. As far as the corners, again, it landed on its front, so you're not going to see anything there, but this device is pretty much done. So we're going to give it a few minutes, and then we'll see if anything pops up, some life maybe, but that's it for the S3 drop test. Okay guys, moving on, we got the Galaxy S4 side drop test in 3, 2, 1. Galaxy S4, let's take a look. No cracks on the screen. Again, back cover is trying to come off, but easily popped back in. Let's take a look. As far as the corners, actually look pretty good. So, as far as the side drop test, I feel like this one survived the best. Maybe it's just because it kind of landed on its back. I don't know. I didn't really get to see, but phone works perfectly fine and not too much of any scuffing at all. Galaxy S4 front-facing drop test. Let's go ahead and do this in 3, 2, 1. Okay. S4 front-facing drop test. What happened? Of course. Let's take a closer look. Screen completely shattered. Still works perfectly fine. But we have a cracked display. As far as the corners, again, no significant damage there. Screen is cracked. Now we've got the Galaxy S5. We're going to side drop test this in 3, 2, 1. Let's take a look. Galaxy S5 side drop test results. So look at that marking right there. Again, on that left-hand corner over here. Screen still works. No visible cracks. Taking a look at the back, looks good. Other corners look good as well. So just one minor marking on that corner right here. So, and then again, the cover did try and come off. Galaxy S5 front-facing drop test. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, go. Galaxy S5 front-facing results. Let's take a look. Okay, so front-facing screen is shattered completely. Does the device still work and turn on? Yes, it does. Let's take a look at the back. Looks good. Again, the screen tried to pop off. Could put that back in. So we have a damaged Galaxy S5. Let's move on. Finally, we have the Galaxy S6 side drop test. This is the gold variant. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it landed way over here. Let's take a closer look. Looks good. I mean, besides those microwave marks here, let's take a look at the corners. Okay, we have a little bit of scuffing there. Actually survived pretty well for the side drop test and a little bit there. And I'm surprised to see no cracks or shatters on both of the glass sides, the front and the back. So let's move on. The Galaxy S5 front-facing drop test. This is it. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, so that wasn't exactly flat on its front, a little bit bouncing, but let's take a look right on the frame, and yes, it is what you would expect. Screen is still entirely shattered. Does it work? Yes, it will, but that is pretty much it. Again, we're not drop testing on its back, but that was for the front drop test, and no, again, nothing too significant or as far as the frame, it hasn't altered too much, but there we have the Galaxy S6 front-facing drop test. Okay guys, so final summary of all these drop tests. I think it is very safe to say that neither Samsung or Apple has significantly proven that they can change the displays of their phone. Taking a look at the S2, which I feel actually survived the best, as we check the extent of the damages right there, and actually very similar to the S1. If you line both of these devices, I found it very funny. Almost looks like a mountain as far as the crack lines. They go like this here on the S1, but over here it's just the opposite direction. So if you take a look, it almost looks, I just found it, pretty interesting the way both of these cracked. S3 completely dead and gone, and then as far, I can't even get it on at all, shatters everywhere. S4, S5, S6 pretty much equally damaged, and I found that very surprising with that S6. Gorilla Glass 4, you would imagine you would have a little bit less cracks, but it's just on par with both of these. So that's going to be a good question for the future. Are we going to see some screens that won't crack in the next few years? Are we going to have phones that will just have a couple shards when dropped on directly on its front? But as far as right now, I don't see much progress. Again, here is the S6 completely shattered. That is pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and as always, peace out.